my presentation on long-term care. Long-term care is services and support needed to meet health and personal care needs over an extended period of time. Long-term care services that includes medical and non-medical care for people with chronic illnesses or disability. For example, some older some older Americans need help with their activities for daily living, which include bathing, dressing, using the bathroom, eating, and caring for incontinence. Most long-term care is also received at the patient's home. So, who provides this long-term care? Long-term care is usually on a, is provided by volunteer caregivers, nurses, home health or home care aides, and therapists who come visit the home. Also, long-term care is provided by adult daily service providers and in a variety of long-term care facilities. So, who provides funding for long-term care? You have two types of funding, which is the private sector funding and government funding. Private sector funding is for long-term care. Usually comes from planning and is carefully considered mix of income, investment growth and earnings, family involvement, service availability, long-term care insurance benefits, and eligibility for long-term care programs such as Medicaid. So basically, private sector funding comes from people's own money and own saved income used in conjunction with government funding, government programs like Medicaid and Medicare to offset the prices. So did you know that before to start off with government funding, the older Americans Act of 1965 was the first federal level initiative aimed at providing comprehensive services for older adults. It created a national aging network comprising the administration of aging on the federal level, state units on aging at the state level, and area agencies on aging at the local level. Federal and state programs are direct funding from federal and state general tax revenues, also known as the taxpayer dollars. So the taxes that we pay out our paychecks goes to your future, providing long-term care when you get to that age of 65 and older or get a disability. You have funding where that paycheck come from. Government. That's the difference between private private sector funding and government funding. Government funding comes straight from the taxpayer dollars. Private sector is money you invest into your long-term care yourself, or is given to you by family members, or that you take part of non-profit organizations, stuff like that. Some programs that are government funded is Medicaid, again, like I mentioned before, Medicare, Department of Veteran Affairs, the VA, Social Security, disability income, all parts of from government funding. Those are two differences. Both provide care, long-term care. Private sector again is for money that you invest in combination with government funded programs, and government funded programs like Medicaid, Medicare are strictly from taxpayer dollars. So that concludes my presentation. I thank you for listening and have a blessed day.